Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another edition of Foodie Fridays. So sorry about my absence last week with Foodie Fridays, but Trey had open house at school and it was just a crazy week. And honestly, I got takeout most of the week and did not cook, so I had nothing to show you guys. So that's why you did not see anything last Friday for Foodie Fridays. But for this Friday, I thought I would take it simple and do something that I always have in my back pocket as far as a recipe that I pull out when I don't feel like necessarily cooking, if that makes sense. This is something I always grab and go to when I don't feel like making a big spread, and the family absolutely loves it. It's cheap, kid-friendly, and everybody loves the way it tastes. So I'm going to be making biscuit sandwiches for y'all today. So simple ingredients, all you need is some, I like to use these Grand's Southern style frozen biscuits. They always cook perfectly and hold up really nice for the sandwich. You're gonna need some eggs. I've already mixed them together with some salt, pepper, and some milk. A little splash of milk will definitely make your eggs nice and fluffy. If you hear a bunch of noise in the background, it is Waylon playing with stuff. Then I always like to add some Velveeta cheese. I think it melts good with these biscuit sandwiches. And I either use the bacon or I use some turkey sausage patties. I'm going to use this bacon this week, and I like to use the cooked kind because it's less mess and less time as well. So that's the ingredients that you're going to need. I always like to make these with tater tots as well. Make it kind of breakfast dinner style, if that makes sense. And next week, though, I am going to be making something really good. It is my copycat. I'm going to do shrimp with mine. So I'm going to say shrimp Alfredo, and it's just like Olive Garden. So if you're a fan of Alfredo from Olive Garden, you're definitely going to want to stay tuned for next week's Foodie Fridays. It's going to be amazing. I love that recipe. It tastes almost identical to it. Let's just say we haven't went to Olive Garden in a long time, because that recipe, we can go ahead and just stay home with it. We don't have to make the trip, which is nice. So that'll be next week. So I thought this would be nice just to have something quick and easy. I know so many of you are busy moms and dads on the go as well, and this is definitely something that can feed a big family and satisfying, and it just meets all the criteria. So let me go ahead. I'm going to start putting the biscuits in the oven first. I've already got my eggs ready to go to scramble my eggs. You can do a fried egg as well. That would be awesome. And we're going to assemble these biscuit sandwiches and get rolling because we're hungry. All right, y'all. So I have the tater tots on one pan and I have my biscuits on the other. I'm going to put them in the oven together to save time. And I always put my biscuits on the top rack, and I put my tater tots on the bottom, and then I will put it on broil and put my tater tots on the top once the biscuits get done. So just cook it according to your package, whatever it says. Mine says, I think 25 minutes, so I'm gonna put mine for 25 minutes and start and wait. And I wait about 10 minutes before I make my eggs so they're nice and hot. And I do my bacon, since it's the cooked kind already, I do it a last minute. So yeah, I'll be doing that next. Y'all like my dish towels, guys? I got these embroidered by a friend. I absolutely love them. And so I'm ready for fall. I got to decorate outside, but the inside we're pretty much set. I did buy some new things at Dollar Tree this week, though, that I'm excited about adding to the inside. All right, so we will see you guys in about 25 minutes, but not really in YouTube time. All right, guys, so the biscuits are done, and what we're going to do, I like to put a little butter or margarine on mine just so they're not super dry. So I'm going to add some of that to the bottoms or the top. It doesn't matter which one. So you're going to put some there. And then you're going to take your Velveeta cheese and you're going to put a couple of little squares. I like to take my Velveeta cheese and just, cover up the bottom so you have cheese on all the bottom parts of the biscuit. And I've got the tater tots still in the oven, getting nice and crispy. So I don't want to burn them. All right, so that's what I have for the bottom as far as the cheese. Then I'm going to take my eggs and I'm going to put the eggs on top of the cheese. And you don't want to put a ton because when you go to eat these, it will all fall off. So you just want enough to cover the surface of the biscuit. And those hot eggs will melt the cheese. If you want it even more melted, just pop these in the microwave for like 10 seconds and it will melt it to perfect meltiness. Then I'm going to take the bacon and I'm going to take 2 strips of bacon, put it in half, and just put that right on the top there. And I'm going to put the other piece right there, and you're going to put your top on, mash it down just a little bit so it stays. And you've got your biscuit sandwiches. So that is the biscuit sandwiches. Kind of reminds us of like McDonald's biscuit sandwiches, but they're really good. You can add jelly to them if you want, and we're going to serve ours with hash browns. So I'm going to get the hash browns out and plate it all the way up, and you can see the final product. Alright guys, so that's how we like to eat them, with tater tots on the side. Easy, great kid-friendly recipe as well. Just a great recipe to have in your back pocket when you don't feel like actually cooking. So I wanted to share something quick and easy with y'all this week. So give this video a thumbs up if you are still loving the Foodie Fridays and looking forward to that Olive Garden copycat Alfredo recipe next week. That's going to be so good. Can't wait to make it. And hit that subscribe button if you're not with me already, because unlike just cooking videos, I do lots of other videos here on the channel, and I would love to have you a part of the YouTube family. And until next Friday with another Foodie Fridays, y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.